Hello everyone, this is Masterz Productions presents Chit-Chat with Master Manvith.
Should I say my crush name?
Big warm welcome to the live from Magnificent and Master himself.
And Masterz Production presents Chit-Chat with Mastermind with Season 1, the finale episode.
Hello. I think everyone are audible with my voice. Let's start the show. This is Masterz Productions presents Chit-Chat with Master Manvith, new Season 2 of which Nutrition Partner AIMS Wellness Center. As always, this time there's also some fabulous guests and entertaining shows and new segments. As the first season was a grand success, in the same way, the Season 2 will be, I hope so. So, let's welcome today's guest. I'm seeing this guest from very a long time. Her son was my classmate and my best friend for long of 10 years, and now it's coming to be a 15 years, I think so. She is a principal. She has completed a degree and a bachelor's. She is a master. She is also the teacher for the teachers. She's a specialist, or you can also say as a walking computer in a living life. So let's welcome today's guest. I'm glad to invite Jyoti ma'am on the screen.
Hello, good evening. Thank you, Manvith, for the opportunity. Good evening, everybody.
Ma'am, thanks for joining for the Season 2 for the first episode itself.
It's my pleasure to see you youngsters doing all this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I think before starting the show, let's launch the intro for the show.
Sure.
Okay. Ma'am, can you give a timer? To be a glad.
Okay, we shall do that.
Okay.
Let's begin. 1, 2, and 3.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Launching the.
Thank you.
There are many new segments and many new entertainment shows for you right now. It will be coming very soon, and there's some surprise also. We are starting for the first time in this show.
Oh, great.
For that, as a principal, how do you feel?
Of course, the word itself it says na principal. So I believe in I would love to split the word into two segments. Principal,
Sure.
that means the principle in the sense like you need to have the routines and the etiquettes and you need to follow certain principles. And PAL means also a friend. So a principal should be a person who is empathetic, very jovial and friendly towards the students, not to be very strict or authoritarian. Uh, at the same time give importance to studies also. I believe in.
Okay. Ma'am, as we said our team that a principal is joining for the show for the first episode, they have listed some of the important questions that comes to a student mind.
Yeah.
First, some questions are childish, no problem with that. The first question is,
Yeah.
as all the student thinks about it, that one student should read 6 subjects.
Okay.
The teacher will always teach only one subject.
Correct, I understand.
What you will say for that?
See, that's a fantastic question. Most of the times, we ourselves also see when we say that students are given all the 6 subjects, we are not making you the masters of any subjects. We are introducing you few subjects. Like these are all the kind of, for example, in a buffet, they would have displayed you all the food items. You'll pick the one which is interesting. Sometimes we taste and then we'll decide upon which is very good. Na? Same thing as a teacher, like a lower grade classes will introduce lot many subjects, and as you grade up, as you become like masters, or like when you're choosing your PUC, we have the lesser options there. In PUC, either you're taking commerce, so platform we are laying you with all the introduction to all the subjects, but as you graduate and as you go on, we'll make you study a particular subject and become a master of something.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that's the thing.
Ma'am, do you think that when in your period and now upcoming childs, are they getting more talented to the generation?
100%, definitely. You're all born genius. Actually, we can say, because in our as a student, you should be knowing that genetics does differ, and genetically, like we imbibe the qualities, whatever our parents or ancestors had, that comes through genetics also. But every 30 years, there is a cellular transformation also happening into the body, because the society change ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Every 30 years, the societal transformation happens. That is scientifically proven. And when the outside the environment influences, that certain qualities becomes imbibed in our genes. So when genetically we are transforming, the more exposure and the technology has changed, lot of opportunities. And we used to go to library and just read one book, but with the Kindle and other opportunities at a Google in the, you have at a tip of your finger everything. So the more you train your brain, so the more the children are born genius nowadays, because of these subtle changes which is taking over a period of time. Definitely you're all most talented.
Ma'am, what do you thought that when you should feel that why did you came to the field of teaching for the students?
Teaching, see, again, I think I can go back to the genetical formation. Most of the, my mother was a teacher. She was working in Stella Maris, and also by birth, like from my childhood itself, I was so much inclined towards teaching. I didn't realize though. So because I had taken commerce, I did my diploma. I was a PA for HR department, corporate lifestyle. But then I never enjoyed, my profession as a like corporate worker. Though I was paid well and I had a lot of opportunities, something I was missing, that satisfaction in the career was not there. Then I realized I used to enjoy when I was teaching. Though I was in high school and 10th standard, I used to take my neighbors' children and teach them and enjoy. One point of time, I did realize that no, this is not my cup of tea, and I changed and I did my studies again. I from the scratch I begin. I totally from commerce field to I came to arts, and then I did my nursery teachers training. I love to be with toddlers of that age group of children, and teaching is my passion. That gives me satisfaction in my career. So that's how I chose it.
Ma'am, do you think that the before teachers and now upcoming teachers, this the different in teaching methods?
Definitely. But one thing I would like to say that there was nothing new, but the approach to the teaching and awareness has developed a lot. Because see, when we go to our ancient Indian teaching method, Gurukulam, we believe that there is 64 system types of learning was there. 64 ವಿದ್ಯೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಣಿತರಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. And children definitely were capable, and you can see children Gurukul method ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ children were away from family, they were with the gurus, and they learn everything practically, nothing like theoretical, everything they used to do a lot of things. But later on what happened, the regular like British introduction in the system of education changed a bit. Adralli enayitu, it became monotonous and lot many forms came. But ultimately I'm telling, when the children learn the best and methods are there and the teachers give a lot of opportunities. For example, I can introduce Montessori method, nivella kedidra, kindergarten method, and there is something called as Waldorf method. There is some Singapore curriculum. Curriculum is a one thing which is basically at that age group, what a child can learn doesn't change. Definitely we cannot change alva. As a 3-year-old child, the child can learn, but the method is there. How do you put across the subjects and how do you make the child learn? Because everybody is not born with the same capacity. Somebody is genius at math, somebody is at language. So methods ಅಲ್ಲಿ there are playway method ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, Montessori method, kindergartening method, regular ಇವಾಗ ICSE, CBSE and global methods, IGCSE syllabus. Why do they differ ಅಂದ್ರೆ the method of teaching and triggering the thought process in the child differs. They introduce lot many things in an interesting way. There are a lot of opportunities for the teachers. That's why now new education policy NEP ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, in that also they are saying that up to 8 years they are going to be in nursery anta. Earlier first standard in the makru formal learning ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು, but now why they understood the importance of early years and they have changed the pattern. ಇವಾಗ 3+ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು, ನಾವು ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ PUC ಎಲ್ಲ ಓದೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ they have changed the slab of your learning period. ಹಾಗೆ the methodology of teaching also varies in different curriculum methods ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ICSE ಇರಬಹುದು ಅಥವಾ CBSE. They have little language is given important. Always understand, whenever a teacher is teaching, please understand the local language or mother tongue is very essential, because the child would connect basically when a thought process from the local language or our mother tongue. So tri-language policy is important. Then we connect to the other core subjects ali, and whatever is interesting, never to tag a child that they're slow learners, they're not able to. Teachers should change their methods of teaching, how a child can be better. Anta, I believe in that.
Ma'am, this is my question.
Yeah.
That, I've seen many of your donations, many of your charities. What made you to become the founder and the director of Ganges Foundation?
Ganges educational literacy, the main thing is charity and thing. It happens on a day-to-day. I think even you people keep doing it, alva. So whenever you see somebody like they are totally really in need of something, definitely you feel like doing. By God's grace, if the God is like permitted or given me something in addition than my requirement, I do feel like sharing it. And especially towards animals, we do lot of contributions. In entire family has been inclined towards animals and pets. Other than that, education is one which I adopt yearly a child, and we promote their education system. And if education is strong and our entire country, if the youngsters are educated, definitely the country is going to be at a better end, I feel.
Ma'am, one student has asked that that student is from 2nd standard. The student has asked that why teachers are strict when we don't do the homework.
Oh yeah, I will tell. So this is a very good question, and I will tell. I support the students in this.
Yes.
Homework should be there. There is no need to be very strict. If you are given the homework in a very interesting pattern, that the child goes and enjoys doing it, definitely they will do it. But if it is very boring and monotonous, sit and write without understanding, it becomes a burden for the student. They don't do it. So it's a like hint to the teachers, make your classes so lively. ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, and why do we give homework? ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, you have to subconscious mind ಅಲ್ಲಿ learning should happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Whatever ನಾವು ಕೂತು ನಾವು ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀವಲ್ಲ, whenever you recall something, when you recall something, ನಾವು ಆಗಿರೋದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ subconscious mind ಅಲ್ಲಿ it stores. So what we expect as a teacher, we'll give you the homework, whatever you have learnt in the classroom, ಅದು ನೀವು ಮನೇಲಿ ಕೂತು ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. So I believe in a system, homework should be very jovial, fun activity kind of when they enjoy. So children will not have the burden.
Ma'am, do you think health and nutrition is important for the students?
100%, definitely. Because as the Maslow's theory anta nodidralla ನೀವು pyramid, as Maslow's theory says alla, when the basic needs of the humans, basic needs yavadappa, food, shelter and basic other needs, our bodily cravings. So nimge ivaga hashvaagtide, just imagine when you're fasting or things like that, your concentration, and because the brain is more active and lot of oxygen supply and good nutrients are given, and you know some good nutrients andre, fat is the food of your brain. I think you should all be knowing that is a good fat. What do you mean by food? It's not your cheese, butter and things. Dry fruits allella siguttalla, omega fatty acids, the good fat what you get in badam and other things. So definitely nutrition is very important only when your basic needs. For example, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಊಟ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you'll be able to concentrate and retain what you're learning. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಿಡ್ ಡೇ ಮೀಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಂದಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ.
Yes, ma'am.
Who are not able to afford their food, they go there for a lively wages ಗೆ, ಡೈಲಿ wages ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ. ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಓದಕ್ಕೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಎರಾಡಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲಿ ಬಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ಈ ಮಿಲ್ಕ್ ಕೊಡೋದು, ಡೈಲಿ ಕ್ಷೀರ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹಾಲು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಧ್ಯಾಹ್ನದ ಊಟ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ when the children are satisfied with basic requirement, they'll be able to concentrate. Basic 10th ವರೆಗೂ ಆದ್ರೂ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. Food and learning is totally goes hand in hand. A very good nutrition is required for the children. Parents should be aware of what to give, what not to give, definitely.
Because as our sponsor is the AIMS Wellness Center, they bring a new show for the upliftment, for the talent bringing and the upliftment of the students. So they're building a show called It's Talent Time for the students and children itself. Therefore, next episode, all the students who are seeing the live can send their videos, any talent videos. Okay, send their name with any, let them sing, let them do the craft, let them dance, let them do anything they want. Send their video to the mail, or you can send it to our Instagram account, or you can send it anywhere to the Masterz Productions or the Masterz Management account. You can send it. We'll play it in the live. The next guest will choose the best video. They will get a 1 month free trial from the AIMS Wellness Center. They will guide you to the next level of your nutrition support.
Excellent.
So, ma'am, let's launch the promo of that show.
Definitely, I would love to.
It's been 3 days since I've seen you, and I just can't forget, girl, gets worse.
So well done.
Thank you. Then as your son was the finale guest for the season 1.
I know. Correct.
Okay, then what you will give to the other children, the input to get in other activities as well?
Definitely. See, that's a very good question. As a parent, I had always believed, and I want parents to understand, there comes a very important point called as types of parenting. And the parenting is an essential thing in a child growth period. I don't blame, or we cannot be judgmental about the parent and their way of bringing up, but it makes a difference. All the parents should accept that the way you interact with a child, the opportunities what you give, and first and foremost thing, you should understand what is your child and what's their capacity. Everybody doesn't have the same ability, alva. And I understand one thing to all the parents there and also the children, it can be a plus point for you all youngsters, because your learning capacity depends upon your genes, what you have carried from your both father and mother genetics from your ancestors in both the streams. So everybody, usually we say na doctor maga doctor ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ, lawyer maga lawyer ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ.
Yes, ma'am.
Need not be, somewhere in genetics something else has come, definitely will be. And also I don't say that you can take an opportunity saying that, oh, my mother was an 80% scorer, so I'll also be 80%, but it is the opportunity, definitely. And I don't want parents to blame a child saying that you're not scoring 100 on 100. If everybody scores 100 on 100, what will be the world like? It's a robotic kind of a thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely everybody can score 100% if their brain capacity. That's why early childhood is the window of opportunities antarappa. What you make or break anta ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು 0 to 8 years ಅಲ್ಲಿ
Yes, ma'am.
ನಾವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಸ್ಟಿಮ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದರ್ ಅಡಲ್ಟ್ಹುಡ್. ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾದಾಗ ಅದೇ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಬಿಲೀವ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಯಾವಾಗ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಲಿತಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಆಟದಿಂದ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಇದ್ರೇನೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಅಬ್ದುಲ್ ಕಲಾಂ, ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಪಿ ಸುಶೀಲಾ, SP ಬಾಲಸುಬ್ರಹ್ಮಣ್ಯಂ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ಯ ಮಯೂರಿ ತರ. ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ ಈಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಅಟ್ ದೇರ್ ಓನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಪ್ರೀ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಲೋವರ್ ಗ್ರೇಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಎ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ I have done my art therapy also, alva. In
Yes,
that,
ma'am.
we believe that art therapy is one thing which will tell art is a form of performance. Other it's art is a form of self reflection. What I am another now reflect ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, and it is one of a therapy. Art is a therapy gota. Now hard sometimes when you're sitting feeling low, some people would love to watch a nice good movie, some listen to nice good songs, it will calm them. Somebody would do yoga, somebody would go on a ride. What is happening? You're regenerating yourself. Hage extra curricular activities makkaligidaga, somebody likes to dance, put them for a dance class. Definitely they will come all fresh and they will learn in a better way. Someday they will be an expert in that field. Don't you think earning ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಯುವರ್ ಕೆರಿಯರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಲೈಫ್ ನ ಎರಡನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ ಲೈಫ್ ಲೀಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸಂಬಡಿ ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಗೋ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಲೆಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಬಿ ಅ PT ಉಷಾ ಆರ್ ಲೆಟ್ ದೆಮ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಕಪಿಲ್ ದೇವ್ ತರ. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ದೇ ಮೇಡ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಪ್ರೌಡ್?
Yes, ma'am.
They made our, ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡಿ ಮಾಧವನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಮಗ, he is a best swimmer, who is in a
Yes, ma'am.
movie, and he didn't push his son towards the movies. He allowed him to be a very good sports person. That's a wonderful thing he did. So please understand the capacity of a child. Education is basic, livelihood ಬೇಕು. Along with that, showcase the talent. That's the best thing as a parent you can do.
Yes, ma'am. I also agree with that, because everyone, parents or the students, think that social media is all about making money.
No.
Because everyone thinks like that. Because when I go to other seminars or other talk shows, so they all even say that everyone questions will be that how much money you make from the social media. That will be the first question. My answer will be social media is not for making money.
Definitely not.
If Mastermind was for making money, why would I give the money simply for the others?
Correct.
They waste, right? So it's not about always making the money.
ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾನ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಬೂನ್ ಆರ್ ಎ ಬೇನ್ ಅಂತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಮ್ಮ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ಶಾಪ ಅಥವಾ ವರ ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್? ಯು ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟ್ ಶೋಕೇಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಮೆನಿ ಪೀಪಲ್, ಅಂಡ್ ದ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಮೈಂಡೆಡ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಎ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ವೈಬ್ ಈಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಸರೌಂಡೆಡ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಪೇರೆಂಟಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಗೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರು ಮನುಷ್ಯ, ಟೀಚರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಆರ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ, ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ ಗೈಡರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕೌನ್ಸಿಲರ್, ಯಾರೇ ಇರ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೆಂಟಾಲಿಟಿ. ವೈ ಆರ್ ಯು ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್? ಸರ್ಟನ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ so hard to name, but I don't want to take names, but they treat the children like they're all culprits athwa they are born to be criminals ತರ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ. Why do you use your mobile and you people have time for that, you post photos. See, instead of screaming or making them feel guilt athwa rebel back ಮಾಡೋ attitude ಬರ್ಸೋ ಬದಲು make them understand how best you can use the social media. ಇವಾಗ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇವಾಗ for Mayur is a magician, he gets lot of shows through because he has posted, he has made it Instagram ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ pages ಎಲ್ಲ public view ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. So many people see and get back. So I cannot blame my child that you're on something unwanted things na. So how do you give that awareness to the child? Don't be, because ivaga namge he's a rifle shooter also. Manvith, you are doing the show because of the show. Many of them they saw this even during a pandemic time only. You people were connected and you could entertain people andre. Don't you think that's a great thing what you people are doing? Mental health na ನೀವು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಾ. But to limit your screen time is what I say. Limit your screen time, use it for your betterment. Like-minded people na betterment of a society and yourself ಮಾಡಿ. Social media is not about only making money. It's a lot more than that.
Because I still, when I was studying in Bethesda, I still remember the days I was said earlier I was an introvert student. ನಂಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಬರಲ್ಲ. I started talking by live only.
Very good, excellent. See,
ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾ ಲೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈವ್ ನಂಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ನನ್ನ ಪಕ್ಕ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಖ ತೋರ್ಸಕ್ಕೂ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅಷ್ಟು ಭಯ ಲೈವ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಜನರು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ. Because in third or fourth something, my brother was a topper. They sent me on the stage.
Okay.
There was activities every Saturday. They sent me on the stage. I still remember they sent me to say 6 tables. I went on the stage. I said 6 on the 6, 6 to the 24.
Oh, sure. That's
everyone started laughing. They were fine. That time I got sad. I came out. Second time was stage. That second also when something like that only happened. Then when I came to social media, I said in the first live. Then I still I was going daily live.
Very good. Psychology what's been applied there. So you had a stage fear, but when you saw the people in front of you were feeling insecure, or the reaction of the people, one clapping hand they would have told. For example, you are on stage, 6 1s are 6 and 6 2s are 24 andre it's okay man, with you're doing great. 6 4s are 24 barutte, where it is go on and that opportunity kottidre you would have got that confidence. But here in social media athwa live hodaga nobody is judging you or commenting you. Nobody is there to judge you, so that gave you the confidence and wonderfully you have carried out it. Excellent.
Like that only one day I came to the Masterz Mastermind also. Starting it was not music, it was just a music. Just providing music. That time also many, I say for illusion, starting everyone will get struggled in life.
Correct.
Okay. My parents did not know, still my company completed 1 year.
Oh my God.
They got to know when someone in the road said them that ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಗ ಏನೋ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವನೆ, ಲೈವ್ ಬರ್ತಾನೆ, ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಎಂಟರ್ಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. They only were surprised. They are seeing my face. What when you did this like that only. Just we start. I only came to social, and then I started to learn.
Wonderful. And I see a lot of differences and excellent improvisation to the last program what Mayu did and this. It's the promos and everything. It's amazingly done. That's very well done.
Like I think when something, if you go to my account, there are some series you can, all the 5 episodes are there.
Yes.
We plan that every next step we take, let's do some improvement.
Yes, definitely.
If it works or not, don't know. Let's see next.
No, definitely hard work pays you back, and it's wonderful. Definitely, ma.
Like that. Yes. Ma'am, my question was that for upcoming exams, now second year exams is going on.
Yes.
What will you say them how to get prepared for the exams?
So the preparation is a very the biggest, it's a process. You're preparing for something, it's a process, not one day task. So the first and foremost thing is have that clarity in your mind why you are doing something. Are you preparing yourself because parents want you to score, or college pressure is there? Or is that like you're challenging your friends, or you just want that numbers on your mark card. So have the clarity. Is the preparation to make your life tomorrow? What will you be? Because the scores and nodi, and you should understand, children, many of the big companies like Wipro irbodu and
Yes.
namma Narayan Murthy group allala, they don't go by your marks. Now hardly big companies are asking for the mark card. But what you, when you're preparing for exams ankole, definitely marks does matter. But are you able to take out the concept or absorb what is there in the concept? For example, mathematics ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, it is all about your cognition, the mental ability, the calculation, the questioning, the reasoning ಇರ್ಬೋದು, analytical skills ಇರ್ಬೋದು, and your observation strategy. So all that depends. And if you're taking a science student, very close to environment and the realistic life day-to-day experiences, how the life process goes, are you enjoying the process? And when you're preparing for exams, don't just prepare yourself for the marks. When you byhead something or just for the exam sake of an exam and writing something, if you're doing that, you'll forget the moment you come out of your examination hall. But if you prepare yourself to see somewhere at one position, the goal setting anta iruttala, I am studying social because I enjoy learning about my history, the heritage of my country, the culture, andre you will remember it like a story. You will never forget and you will enjoy the process. Adhe tara, whatever subjects you have taken, commerce, arts, maths, PUC, ಯಾವುದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, second PUC is a turning point. Don't prepare keeping in mind that I will score so much of marks and I will prove myself by getting into a good college, to a good position anta. Of course goal setting is important, but don't learn by hitting ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಅಥವಾ just for the names of vomiting in the examination ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡಿ. Learn the concepts which you can apply in your day-to-day life. In reality, apply ಮಾಡೋ ತರ imbibe the concept. You will never forget, you will never find it hard. And have a very good mentor or a guide whom you can rely and blindly trust. The teachers and gurus are always there to help you. Seek their help and take their guidance. Good luck to all the students there.
I think you have also seen that exam ಎಂಟರ್ ಆಗೋ ಟೈಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬುಕ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ.
Correct.
ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನ್ ಒಪಿನಿಯನ್? ಎಲ್ಲ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಫುಲ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡು
last moment preparation. So this happens. We see the entire year you didn't study. Many teachers say last 2 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? You know, that is like ನೀವು ಪಾನಿಪುರಿ ಇದೇನೋ ತಿಂತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಗೋಲ್ಗಪ್ಪ, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ದಟ್ ಒನ್ ಬೈಟ್ they'll give it aloo to enhance the taste ಅಲ್ಲ, ಆ ತರ. And actually I will tell you, whatever you do na, ನನಗೆ last moment preparations, of course it has helped. Like na ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, like I am a person, it depends upon the person. Somebody na, the visual learners ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ types of learners ಇದಾರೆ. Auditory ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ lectures ಅನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು they will auditory, they listen and learn. Some are visually, then when ಬರ್ದಿರೋದು ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ಸ್, ಕೆಲವರು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಓದ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮೆಮರಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲರ್ನ್ಡ್ ಅಟ್ ದಟ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್, ಮೇ ಬಿ ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್, ವಾಟ್ ದಟ್, ನಥಿಂಗ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಯು get more anxiety, panic ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಓದ್ತೀರಾ, ಇವಾಗ ನೆನಪು ಬರ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಅಯ್ಯೋ I forgot this, that last moment I'm flipping the pages, oh god I don't know this answer, it's a big, so why do you want to take tension? Whatever you have studied, it will definitely in your ಮನಸ್ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಓದಿದ್ರೆ it will reflect there in the examination hall. When you keep yourself calm, I'll tell you, please all of you do pranayama and meditation on daily basis. Before you start your studies, just relax, take 10 deep breathings, relax your body, like rub your palms, tap your foot, just sit, say omkar for 6 minutes continuously. Omkar is one, it will revive and vibrate each and every cell of your body. Do that and then start studying. Your learning capacity, oxygen supply agutte chennagi body ge, so your learning capacity, you can concentrate for longer hours. So do all, inculcate studies from the beginning itself. Last moment preparation, I don't say no. One the important question odi, if you flip the book you'll forget everything, you'll get into panic mode. That's okay, it's okay. As a student I have done, let you children also enjoy that. Nothing harm. But is good habits, bake good food and a lot of liquid consumption during the studies, and yoga pranayama excellently helps.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಿಕ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿದ ನಿಮ್ ಸಣ್ಣ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಫುಲ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಫುಲ್ ಹಿಂಗ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ಹುಡ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಐತ ಮೆಮೊರೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು?
Definitely, I have a lot of. Nನ್ಗೇನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾ, like I used to love my social studies subjects. ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ tip of my tongue.
So,
They
same things.
same page. Oh, good. ನನ್ಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ like I used to fight with my social ma'am that why did you give me 24 and a half or 25? Where is that half mark I have lost? Show ಅಂತ ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. And the ma'am used to correct instead of books and answer Jyoti the answer sheet ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. Social I was so good, but mathematics I used to panic. But ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ that kind of thing you said, like when you love something and now visual ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು as a story you form ಅಲ್ವಪ್ಪ. I used to go page and ನನ್ನ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಯಾರಾದ್ರು this question ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ I used to tell 34 page ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕಣ್ ಮುಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. So yes, I did have, and I just used to flip book ಅನ್ನ social ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಲೆಸನ್ this are the points ಅಂತ. I have done that happens. And English, whichever subjects you love, it will happen.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ.
Perfect.
ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನೀವು ವರ್ಕ್ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡೀಸ್ ಈಸಿ ಕೆಲಸ. ಬಟ್ only I think in social studies we can write it on our own.
Yes, and I'll tell you the clue, Manvith. Those who are good at social, they are excellently genius. Seriously, ನಾನು ನಿಜ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Because we connect, we empathize, we visualize. Ella all senses are working there. We are visualizing what is past ಆಗಿರೋದನ್ನ we are connecting, so we can empathize, we can feel, and we can remember. Names ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಇದ್ರೆ don't you think we were remembering lot of years and lot of rules? ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ civics ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಮ್ಮ. So equally that what is the difference it makes ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ analytical strategy and reasoning skills maths ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು, social ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟಿರಲ್ಲ. We don't listen and analyze, but we just accept it. So that is the only trigger point ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Otherwise we are also very good, who learns maths and social equally good. We are all intelligent.
Ma'am, my team is asking a question for you. Still now, you have seen many students. Which is the best memory still now?
Memory na? Okay, I would like to take as a student ಅಲ್ಲ, I would love to take off toddlers. ನನ್ಗೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮಕ್ಳು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ. And I had amazing years when I had my preschool, little achievers ಅಂತ. I had named them achievers, and truly my batch was achievers. One girl named Gnanashri ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು ಮಗು. She was such a wonderful child. ಅಂದ್ರೆ she joined as a summer camp ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2.5 years ಮಗುಲ್ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಆದ್ಲು. She loved it so much with me, and she joined my preschool from nursery to 2nd standard. She was there with me. Then I had to close my school for a reason. Up to 2nd standard, and I had upgraded my school actually. And she was such a darling, and she used to enjoy learning. I used to follow the method of playway method. ನನ್ನ curriculum ಅಲ್ಲಿ Montessori and integrate ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ playway method ಅನ್ನ. And she used to, in my absence, the day I'm absent ಅಥವಾ ನಾನು late ಆದ್ರೆ, she was such a, everybody used to call her Junior Jyoti, and she was my like headmistress in the classroom. In my absence, when I'm not there, she used to say, other teachers are teaching, no, this is not the way to teach. So these are all the materials to be used, and she used to manage the entire class,
Nice.
That is one memory. And best one more thing is my Mayur. Like, yes. He was a replica, and like he helped me throughout. He was a very good student, and now also he's learning nursery teachers training, though he's a boy, and first time the batch he has taken up the exam of nursery teachers training, early childhood education, and he has framed all my activities. Yes. And whatever for a school you need, he used to give his perception as a child. What we like, and so that made my school so very well that of course there are many students, and when it comes to nursery teachers training, I have wonderful batch, Vidya Mahesh, Vidya Sheshadri irbodu, and one of my old friend Hema, and Priyadarshini Hema. So I have very good students who have made me feel that what I have taught is worth. Yes. it's good ಅಂತ. And second years NTT ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. First year and second year ಅಲ್ಲಿ some of the students have passed out both because they want to start up their own preschool. So I trained them. There are few, Vidya Mahesh irbodu, Deepa, they're all learning and they're giving excellent. I'm blessed with good students. Thank you.
Now there's a small game for you. We had planned that let's start now. Today, let's launch everything. Let's keep it as inauguration day.
Okay.
Today, especially we know that your Mayu's grandfather is a MLA. You had to come for the inauguration program.
Yeah, he could.
Due to some plans, he was busy for work, so he not come. So instead of that, we had kept one small game for you.
Mm-hmm.
One person is a friend of you.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Big fan.
Oh my God.
You should ask questions. She will just reply yes or no. You should guess who is it. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you unmute? Yes. Okay. Jyoti ma'am, you can ask questions. She will reply.
Any question?
Any question you can.
Okay.
Like for example, we had meet before.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, got it. Hi, whoever is there, my friend. From how many years do we know each other? ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಗೊತ್ತು?
Hello.
Hello.
Pass.
Yes, please. ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಗೊತ್ತು ನಾನು ನೀವು? Like how many years we know each other?
Very long time.
Hema. Is it Hema? Hema Vishnu?
No.
Okay. Oh, from a very long time. Mamta, mommy?
Yay.
Oh, yeah, Mamta.
That's bad.
So much for joining, for making it. Oh, Manvith, it's such a pleasant thing. It happened. I know her from past. It's been, Mamta, how many years? It's 23 years?
Yeah,
24
yeah.
years?
Sorry, Manvith. We could not keep the surprise for a long time.
No, because that voice was so, I know them. I just, sorry. But we are connected that way. Like I know these people.
Well, we talked. This all surprise. First, I planned. Okay, suddenly there was not enough games today because we have planned it for the next episode. Because it was announced. So I called Mayo before 3 hours before the show. Okay, I said, Mayo, this is my plan. Can you do it? He said, okay, Manvith, we will do something. So we called everyone. We also called your father also.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, then we called your sister. Everyone we called.
Okay.
Everyone was busy in some work. Then Mayu said there's one friend, it's a very close friend of my mother. So I contacted her. So I said,
Pleasure. She's seriously, it's a pleasure.
then we said that can you on this for few some technical issues. She said we cannot on the camera, or else all three or you both should be on the same screen right now. So technically it is not possible. So then, ma'am, my team is asking one question that
Yeah.
some students let it be from small junior small kids or 10 students, they'll be planning that to be a teacher.
Okay.
After seeing, they'll be having some big things to be a principal also. They can replace your place also right now.
Definitely.
So what you will give the guidance for them?
See, teaching is a profession. Mamta, by the way, you're there. It's an additional booster. Nange. Thank you so much.
The show is going on too good. Carry on, Jyoti.
Thank you. And see, teaching is such a noble profession. That's the one profession which needs the sent person from my teachers. And it's not that like, if at all, it's a tragedy if somebody is taking up teaching for a sake of, I have heard many of the teachers say, children are grown and we have studied. We don't want to sit at home and to kill our time or pass our time. We have become a teacher. Part time, we can come back home early. Or there is also a notion perception that like teachers get easily paid, like a government teachers ಗೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡದೇ ಇದ್ರು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So don't go by all those myths and things. To be a teacher, it's an inborn quality, like to be a teacher, to convey what you know. ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋದನ್ನ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, and the child should be able to absorb what I am teaching. So it's a unique talent one should have. You should be able to know how do you convey your message ಅಥವಾ subject na ಅವ್ರು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು they should be able to apply ಅಥವಾ use the learning. So it's not easy to be a teacher, I say. And whoever the youngsters, whoever is watching, or parents, please understand, it's not the responsibility of a teacher alone. For a parent, you have put a child in your school now. First, did you understand your child's capacity, whether they can fit into Montessori method, playway, kindergartening has been as a teacher we all know that it's been wrongly taken, like a nursery school alla it nursery is different, alli playway method ಆಗಿರಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಆಟದಿಂದ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು. ಫ್ರೋಬೆಲ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಥಿಯರಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು many people have worked. And do you know, like I was amazed when I was doing my higher studies to know that so many educationalists and theorists and psychologists, they have put in heart and soul from lot many years. It's been like a research ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಥೀಸಿಸ್ ಗಳು ಮಾಡಿ ಥಿಯರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It's not that fun that we have introduced education ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ. So that's such a noble profession. Don't take it lightly. As a teacher, ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದು to other my teachers again ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, don't take it so lightly that you are the transforming position ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. You are changing the life of a youngster. ಅಥವಾ today whatever you are teaching, that's the replication, like what you are anta, and you are making a life of a child. You are bringing a new energy into the society. So give them that show them the path. ಗುರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಮುಂದೆ ದಾರಿ ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ಆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ, ಗುರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ, ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಹಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ಯು ಬಿ ಅ ನೋಬಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ. ಆಸ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಫೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಲೈಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಅಟ್ ಆಲ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್. ಹೇಗೋ ಬಂದು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಅ ಫೇಟ್, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ equivalent to that, I prefer a teacher should be have that ethics, morals and ethics as a teacher. And as a parent, you should value and you should imbibe ಆ ಮಕ್ಕಳಲ್ಲಿ ಗುರುವಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ನಿಮ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವ್ರೇನು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬೀಂಗ್ ಸೋ ರೂಟ್ ಟು ದ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೈ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪರ್ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್, ನಾವು ಇಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸೇರಿಸಿದ್ವಿ. ಸಿ, ಮನಿ ಡಸಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಟರ್. If you pay lakhs of rupees, can you make any person a pandit? No, definitely not. It should be imbibed. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್, ಯು ಚೂಸ್ ವೈಸ್ಲಿ ದ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಯುವರ್ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ ಅಂತ, ವಾಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್, ವಾಟ್ ದರ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಟೀಚರ್, ಯುವರ್ ರೆಸ್ಪಾನ್ಸಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ that you have to love your profession from ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಲ್ಲ, from the bottom of my heart I would love to convey ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ತರ. You should really enjoy the process. The teaching, ನನಗೆ other times when I'm not feeling good, I will not feel like going out or anything. But when it comes to teaching, it's not 1 hour. You keep me for 10 hours, I'll go on teaching. I love my profession. So athara idre matra take up your profession. Don't play with the student's life and keep enhancing your knowledge. Nimma knowledge na don't stagnate yourself. The process, as I said in the beginning, it's the society changes, the societal forms irbodu, and also the learning methodologies. Upgrade yourself and see what kind of a learning a student is seeking. Your knowledge of the topic, subjects, and please keep upgrading. That will be a fantastic thing.
Yes, ma'am. In your teaching career, I think you have seen many struggles.
Definitely.
Because there's no life without struggles. Right? Have you ever felt that let's quit this and let's go back to the job? Like that, have you ever felt?
Never. There had been a lot of struggles, but no, my passion, say my love, everything, it's my life source, energy antaralla teaching. Never, whatever happens, nanigidene it's energy booster. I teach, I'll all be fine. Never thought so.
Ma'am, some students life and then suddenly they'll take a bad decisions in life.
Yes.
So what you will say for them?
Definitely. See, that's what it makes. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, the early childhood experiences everybody has a struggleful life. I don't say a millionaire only money makes a person's life happy, or only a beautiful family, loving family is enough. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ bookish ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. A loving family ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊತ್ತು ಊಟ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. But how many days can you do that? So children should have a role modeling ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ನಾವು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬೆಳೆಯಲ್ಲ. they're not just listeners what you're teaching. They see you, they observe you, they observe the role models. Who are their parents irbodu, the neighbors, or the immediate circle where they are dwelling alla. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, they learn from what they see. They are good learners, they are keen observers ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. They observe each and every minute moment. ನೀವು ಬಾಯಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. Sometimes your expression the small child can know. Mama is not happy, she is angry with me, what happened mama? Even a small toddler they will understand. So they are keen observers. So indirect agi ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಲೈಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Why does a child get into risking their life? ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? They take certain decisions ಅಂದ್ರೆ their emotional side of the child has not been made very strong enough. And in life what they have seen, the emotional support irbodu, athwa their habit of sharing. Always, I as a counselor also I will tell you, never go by a person's outer looks. You have to empathize a person. Andre aa manusha what stage the person is anta. As a parent sometimes we neglect, athwa as a teacher we try to put on a pressure anta helkole. Ultimately what as a parent you should tell them andre, be a very good human being, put your 100%. The ಸಿನ್ಸಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಎಫರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೇಕು. ದ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ yields is different. Okay, you have scored 60%, so you may get into a job which will give you some 10,000 monthly. But if it is in a sincere and ethical way, it is good enough for confidence ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ. And teachers also, of course, I am teaching everybody in the same manner. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 40 ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. But your ability, I know as a guru or as a teacher, I can identify what is the capacity of a child. Can he score 60% or 80%? I should be happy if he is a person who is scoring 60% and he is scoring his ability. That's called screening irಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ನಾವು ಅಸೆಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕೆಲವು ಸತಿ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸ್ಲೋ ಲರ್ನರು, they are not able to learn, why delayed, nothing like that. Of course, that everybody has their own maturation position in learning also. It will happen. And beyond that, don't pressurize a child. And a child should always be firm that whatever I am doing, even if I am scoring 30%, it is my ability. I am not doing any crime. Unless until you haven't put your efforts, you should feel guilty. Yes, but still, ultimately ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, this is education is not the end of life. As a mother and as a parent ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, education is not the ultimate thing. Even a mason ಅಥವಾ even a garbage picker ಇರಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ a farmer who is not, he has been experienced and he has learned through his experience from ancestors ಅಥವಾ farmers. He has not gone to big universities, they are making life. A person who is a cook, he is earning ethically, he has a lot of moral values and he is leading his life sincerely. He is not going for a theft or he is not doing any crime. So ultimately education should be to upgrade your lifestyle irbodu. You are a boon to the society agbeku. Don't give this pain to the parents and the teachers and to the society. This is only one step. You have lost it, you realized it, you make your life better. So what? So what? Nothing. Please don't take any hasty decisions like this. I request the parents to be empathetic and always be beside your child. Understand what they're going through. You express. Children, I want you all to express to one person in life is there who will guide you and support you. Yes, I understand. Anta. Go to their shoulder, lean on, express yourself. And that one point of time which makes you to take that hasty decision, pass over it. Move away from that place. You will all be fine. You will all be wonderful. I assure you.
Yes, ma'am. As you came from a political family,
yeah.
Did they say that go to the political field, something like that?
Oh, never. They know me. I'm not at all a person. When I couldn't take my corporate life itself, ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಆಫೀಸ್ ಅಟ್ಮಾಸ್ಫಿಯರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, being bossed ಅಂತಲ್ಲ, but something I don't enjoy such things, and I hardly, of course, I keenly follow what's happening in the politics irbodu, and of course Modi ji influence and all, of course I do follow to keep myself upgraded with this what's happening awareness. I'm never a person of that sort, seriously not.
I think, ma'am, your father got to know that time only when you leave the corporation that she can not handle Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha.
Definitely. 100%.
I think what your parents taught you that and your teaching to your children are something different or the same way.
I didn't get ma andre appa amma nan teaching method teaching method ga.
What the parents gave the guidelines for you, there's something special things in that. Can you say the?
Definitely. I said na role modeling andre mother, my mother is a supreme hero. Hege andre namamma, because when I was in my diploma, I think Mamta is here with me. She was there crucial times and wonderful times and she had been with me. When I was in my diploma and my mama underwent surgery ella, but still she never gave up. She wanted to do her degree. Okay, BA incomplete agi madve agidru. She had that passion, you know. She did complete when I was in my diploma. Imagine her passion. So like studies has been always been like taken as a wonderful tool in our family. And even my father is a BA graduate, though he was in politics, and to correct, he was not an MLA, he was a corporator. He was a corporator of an area consecutively, and ಪುರಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಅಪ್ಪ, ಮುನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಪುರಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾಗಿದ್ರು. And he had government vehicles, everything, but he had immense respect for people who are educated. He always encouraged. And I remember in my diploma, when I had my campus selectional, out of so many students, I was one of them who was selected. He celebrated actually. In fact, oh, my daughter was selected campus selectionally, and she's in Grindwell, not an ashtu dodda company HR manager PA agidare. He celebrated, you know, like he was so happy. And you know, that gives you the josh, seeing the happiness on the face of parents. Both had been very good, and I have been brought up my grandparents. My grandfather, grandmother, they were so sweet, never pressurized. And SSLC hardly I scored some 80%. They all said, you know, like she got distinction, excellent, and you know, never I had pressure. My mother was a strict teacher, of course, up to 7th standard. After that, it was never I had that pressure.
And passion for animals is definitely from her mom.
Definitely.
I have seen it.
Caring
Yes,
for animals is definitely from her mom.
It's in the blood, we can say. You know, even now my mother feeds around some 50 to 60 dogs. All my sisters, my brother, my aunts, the entire family, like we are crazy about animals.
And because one time you were taken to your father's house.
Yes, yes.
Remember, you told full.
I know. I would have shown the list. Yes. Even now we have around. Definitely mama still has, like always we go for rescue animals, athwa wounded athwa abandoned animals. We don't go for the breeds though, but we do stray animals gela. And Mayur has lot of list, rescue, reunion, no, lot of lost animals getting the, it's there coming to grandchildren also. And my daughter, my niece, she has stopped eating non-veg because she doesn't want to hurt animals. And she's just 11-year-old, but I should tell you, so strong in her mind from past 4 years, not even egg she touches. It's because animals want to hurt, and it's a wonderful feeling to be with such children. Yes.
Before ending the live, what is all about Ganges Foundation?
Ganges Educational Trust, it's as I started this mainly to have a like-minded people who want to give, because I feel education is a tool. That's the only way to make humans more humane anta, because education andre nanage a degree athwa certificates or marks, I don't feel so. Ganges Educational Trust always believes in educating, or from whatever platform where you are standing, you be better than what you were yesterday. Annodana nan namtini. Whatever you are today, you be a better person next day conceptually. And empathizing people, don't sympathy, lip sympathy anta heltevalla, ayyo papa anno badlu, think beyond that. Can I be of use? Not monetary benefit onde alla in life alli. There are a lot of things, emotional support, because WHO prakara, what do you mean by health anta helidre? Of course, I need to say that health, physical health, mental health, emotional health, and also cultural health is very important. So, Namma Education Foundation, Ganges Education Trust believes in holistically being healthy. Andre makkalu saha right from childhood they should have all these developments and overall development antivi, physical development irbodu, mental development, emotional, and their cultural development values a lot. We welcome anybody needy person irbodu, whether it is humans or animals or any students. We are there, one call away. We go them. Sometimes we counsel them, or sometimes monetary fundraise ಮಾಡಿ we help animals or humans irbodu. ಅಥವಾ we go to slums ಮತ್ತೆ ಆ ತರ projects we are looking on. Anybody please contact us if you need educational support and training the orphans irbodu, orphanages ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, program run ಮಾಡೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು, old age home ಅಲ್ಲಿ giving them mental health ಅಥವಾ emotional support ಇರ್ಬೋದು. We have Urja squad ಅಂತ 5 to 6 children who are talented, and of course Manvith would be added very soon in our programs, so we can go out as a community support ಮಾಡೋ ತರ. We'll go on the needy people and needy animals. We are there always, and education is a tool. You need to be educated and understand the other humans and the society needs. That's what is all about.
Yes, my line is that if you can't help the animals or people, please don't harm them.
Definitely, please. That's a wonderful
Please
thing.
don't harm. If you don't feed them, also no problem in that. Some other people feel all they'll only go and have something. Please don't try to harm them.
Because the government has also understood that, and they've made it compulsory that nobody can relocate the animals or harm them, hit them, ಅಥವಾ whoever is feeding, you cannot no more. ಮುಂಚೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ, ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ has brought a rule that whoever is feeding, they should not be questioned. They are not harming you because they cannot. It's a natural. It's a part of nature. Where does they go? We depend on so many things for animals ke athwa now plants and idr mere plant based food. Everything is it's a vicious cycle. We are depending on each other. Don't harm the animals and anything. BBMP whoever is seeing, nobody can ask BBMP people to pick up the dogs and relocate athwa eno ಮಾಡಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಬೇರೆ ಏರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ ಏರಿಯಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಹಾಗೆ ರಿಲೋಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇನ್ಸ್ಟೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್, ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಡಾಗ್ ಸ್ಟರ್ಲೈಸ್ಡ್, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮರಿಗಳನ್ನ ಹಾಕದೆ ಇರೋ ತರ ಸ್ಟರ್ಲೈಸ್. BBMP ಅವರು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಬಂದು ಪಿಕಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಮರಿ ಹಾಕ್ದಾರ ತರ ಸರ್ಜರಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ಗೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ತುತ್ತು ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗಾರ್ಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಏರಿಯಾ for 10-15 years. ಒಂದು ನಾಯಿ ಆಯ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ. ಸೊ ದೇ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ 10-15 years. ಅದು ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಬೇರೆ ನಾಯಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ the known people, it won't harm. It will harm only when it is too hungry or angry because somebody is harming. Protection ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ABC ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನೇಷನ್ ಇಯರ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೋಕಲ್ BBMP ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ they will help you. Don't harm them. Thank you.
Ma'am, last before ending the show, any last line for the upcoming students, something?
Yeah, and to the youngsters overall, and to the parents there, and to the wonderful teachers, because I have 3 major roles in life.
Yes.
So as a mother and as a parent, athwa as a teacher and a educator, what will tell, education annodana pressure ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬೇಡಿ. Enjoy your process. As a student, ನೀವು ಮಕ್ಕಳಾಗಿ what is the best happiness you can give your parents ಅಂದ್ರೆ, not when you earn money, when you are a graduate ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಹೋದಾಗ, that money never makes parents happy. Please understand the name, the good. Somebody identifies as he's a very good child, so and so parents ಮಗು ಇಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮಗು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, that gives you the happiness. So inculcate good habits. I'll tell you everything as age wise. ನಿಮ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ put in hard efforts, interest ಆಗಿ ಓದಿ, like put in those real soulful learning ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓದಿ ನೀವು, like what as a student, what maximum things you can do, what can you achieve. Yes, either in one of the activities or in a sports or as in educationally, as per your capacity, put the hard work, yield a good crop, and then go to a position. Goal set ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, and always have a mentor or a guide to whom you can share. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು share ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, take the guidance. And as a parent, don't pressurize. Know your child. Sit and talk. The best therapy, sit, just pat your child's head or back, ask what's going wrong, how can I help you anta, because they're still a growing process. They're not mature enough to take decisions. They need you. As a parent, you guide, and as a teacher, love your passion and be sincere and a guide and a mentor, and don't take anything lightly. Life is wonderful, and you can be, and you have to be humane to your environment, eco-friendly environment. Please, that's my advice.
Ma'am,
yes, you are doing great job. Please continue.
Yes, ma'am. That was, how was the life? How was the
Excellent.
teamwork?
Amazing job. Lot of improvisation, and I loved the show. Thank you for the opportunity. Young minds and such healthy platform you have created, Manvith.
Yes,
wonderful job you are doing. Please grow, and we are always there. Anything from our end we could contribute, I would love to be associated.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Very soon.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
And thank
Um,
you, Mamta, taking out your time for so long. It was, thank you so much.
Not at all, not at all. It was my pleasure joining with you.
Thank you, Mamta.
and also, thanks for everyone for joining. And for the Jyoti's ma'am friend also, for one call only, you said okay for joining for that. So thank you for supporting us for so long.
Thanks,
Uh,
Manvith.
Okay, so this is the first episode. I think everyone liked it and enjoyed it. For the second episode, there'll be a nutrition specialist to be guiding for you and giving you important tips. So join everyone. So like and subscribe and comment and say how it was. And if you need any important shows, and also there'll be a new segment called It's Talent Time. So send your child's video. Okay, and send their name. If they're YouTube channel, if they're Instagram, so type their name on the video or send it to us. We'll edit it. Let's promote them also. Let's give them a support for them to grow. And so this is my 5th year in the social media field. My guidance is social media is not small. According to me, social media is not small. It's a big platform for everyone. There's a lot of time and lot of space for everyone. Show your talent. The best thing is how much creative you have. That is the only output. If you are this much creative, when you come to social media, it will increase the 10 times what you have brought in. So let's end the live here. Thanks for everyone joining. Support us like that only. And also thanks for all the back team staff for giving me back voices and giving the questions, everything. So let's end it. This is Masterz Productions presents Chit-Chat with Mastermind with Season 2, Nutrition Partner, Ames Wellness Center. Thank you.
Thank you all. Good luck.
Thank you.